You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Phaethon.
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals?
Mr. Hobson, these two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh? What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're Astra. Meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety.
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me.
So unprepared.
Yuge's enforcers are coming. A warning. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
No, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Good evening, new Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all the Fugue guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in...
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitors to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organism. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Oh, Phaethon! Astra is in danger.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown.
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter-long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song... What's that sound? Huh? Why are these weird... Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
Catch the ribbon. Wait, up.
You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me! Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao! Please, come to my side! Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience!
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it, but I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother?
She's actually there's no
because it's
way
my
Lady
duty
De Winter was
to
actually here to
know.
kill us. That's actually
As the family of the
If-
deceased, I must hear
that
the
look.
screams of the murderers
I know
with my own
she's gonna
ears
kill us, bro.
and see their
Wait,
repentance with
the
my
way
own
Zenless Zone
eyes
Zero's
before I
going
can go.
and Astra Yao and stuff. Yeah, we're living. We living.
I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide. What a convenient excuse.
But honestly, though,
All I have to say is
killing
he
your husband's
committed
kind of
suicide,
stupid.
And the murderers walk free and
Oh.
carry on with their own lives.
Did she kill him or did she hire somebody else? Like,
And then they dump all the grief
Oh.
and pain onto the victim.
that's
If
actually
Odium
kind of
and Feud hadn't
stupid.
dragged
Like,
Euron into endless contract
that
disputes
would have
over
been
their
so.
so-called profits.
I wonder what would happen if
He had been
this
forced to
Doran was
leave
still
the stage
alive.
he loved so dearly in his final years. He watched
That would have been
helplessly
nice.
as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, a band in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize?
Honestly, Lady De Winter is probably gonna stay alive. She's probably gonna be a piece of this story or next chapter or whatever. If they do make a next chapter, which is pretty obvious they will.
Be taken away. Just
But anyways, I'm just gonna be quiet and let this play
by your
through.
voice. You, all of you, you are murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream, my most precious residence, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you.
That's actually really cool that her singing is like magic and stuff. Oh damn. Well, if I have to fight that thing, I'm actually gonna. Cause I don't. Oh no, bro. It's like this is all so like suspenseful and stuff, and I'm over here like calm stuff like. Oh, everybody's gonna die. That's whatever. That's yeah. But anyways, I gotta focus.
I see.
Can you like not jump on me, bro? Please?
Power thanks to Yoran's legacy.
Yeah, whatever. Leave me alone, woman.
Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage?
Yes!
Every note is song is the final rest in Yoran's life.
You know, I'm actually gonna destroy you, bro. What you talking about? Like, hold on and stuff. Everybody here died. No, you're the one dying, bro. If anybody died, I say bro a lot. I swear. Just something. It's like a habit.
This song is dedicated to the world.
I will meet you when everyone else understands.
Wait, I just realized whenever she jumped down, whenever Lady Winter like jumped down, so this guy jumped in. So do you think this is her?
You
I mean,
pushed him into that abyss.
I'm probably ignoring the obvious, but like,
It was you who deprived him of
just saying, could be theory. I'm saying theory, like, but like, what's this?
Still pretending.
Did you just
My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
don't kill Astra? She shot Evelyn.
Are you okay? To me.
Really
Come on.
think she's protecting you? How laughable.
You're saying this is
Your
nothing but a
so-called
facade,
bond
but
is
like,
nothing but a facade.
I know that Evelyn has grown to bond with
She's
Astra.
the loyal partner you think she is. From the
Although
very
she was a
beginning,
spy and
she's
betrayed her
been
at the
a
start,
spy,
she
sent
said
by
that
you
anything
to
happens to
watch
Astra,
you.
she
No.
won't forgive herself. So
That's not
you know what
true.
that means,
Do you
bro.
think she truly cares about you? No, you're just.
I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I do know what's happening. I'm just talking a lot. I swear.
Trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive, surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of
I do
capital.
not like Lady De Winter,
Yoran
bro.
was
She's
alive,
so
all you fed
stupid.
on his soul.
No.
Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his
I feel like that.
vital
Well,
force
hold on.
for
Is like,
profit.
I know I'm probably not saying the name right, but I don't.
Give
Oh.
me back Yoran's legacy.
Yoran. His name's Yoran.
It's not what you think.
No. I feel like
Tower's harmonic
Lady De
core
Winter is the
powered
one
by
that
my
killed
singing.
Yoran,
It has nothing to do
and
with
his
Yoran's
deteriorating
works.
health or
I've
something,
been
whatever
searching for this
he
record
died by
because
was
Yoran's voice
her.
holds an
Well, he like,
incredible
I feel
power
like
to
she
connect
manipulated
hearts.
Hodan and
This
stuff
voice is
to
a
kill
bridge,
him,
crossing all divisions
make him
and suffering.
quote unquote suicide. But that was the murderer, which was probably her.
This kind of voice can mend the cracks
And I feel like
bring back
somebody knew that it was
long-lost
her,
resonance.
but
You know exactly what
I'm not on.
I
I'm
know
not
you
onto
do.
anything, bro. I'm on something.
That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most
And Astra
cherished
Yao,
moments.
she just really,
His
really
voice carried us
appreciated
into another
Hodan.
world, a
And
sacred
Lady
land
De
of
Winter
music. Before the
uh,
concert started today,
is blaming it on
I
her.
told
I'm
you
pretty
this
sure, because
performance
I'm not
was
listening
my
much when I'm
tribute to
saying what
Yoran.
I
You
swear.
said he was someone who lived in the
And Lady De
past.
Winter is saying that Astra Yao and all his fans was the one that killed him, but it was obviously Lady De Winter, right? Because of manipulation and stuff. Gaslighting, I swear.
Perhaps you're right.
She's definitely angry.
The Starling is pulling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrust based on the calculations.
No, don't crash. Please, please.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you.
No. Why she looks so happy, but Evelyn looks so sad? Didn't Evelyn
I'm
just get
spying
shot?
for
Shouldn't
Fugue.
What? But your hair is clearly golden.
it? Astra Yao is really funny. I like
Bothered?
Astra. She's cool.
I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? You didn't tell me your real name? You. Are
Shit, yeah.
you? The person in front of me.
I forgot. I know her name's Evelyn A. Chevalier, but I can't say her last name.
You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise.
Wait, so if that's not her real name, is she like Jane Doe? Cause Jane Doe's like anonymous, right? That's not her real name.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish.
I mean, she was a spy, so why would she tell the truth? She would be selfish, but not in her one. She's doing this for food or whatever. I don't really care what their names are.
The past is behind us. The future
This is so random,
written.
but like,
And the only thing we can
although I'm
firmly
not
hold
good at
on
using
to
Astra
is
Yao,
the present.
I like Astra Yao and
Even
stuff.
if
She's a cool
destruction is
character.
inevitable,
But also
we
like
must
Hoshimi
face it in our
Miyabi.
own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end,
Jane Doe,
they will
not
greet it
because her
with the
character
most
design. I actually really like the
most
what's it
beautiful
called, moveset or
melody
whatever it is.
to greet destruction.
Although I'm definitely not a pro,
with fiery
I actually
hope,
really like it. So.
using our final breath to shout
Oh.
and to sing.
I also like Asabahu
This is new
Harumasa,
Eridu,
whatever you say his
the
name.
last hope of
However
human
you say his name.
civilization.
Oh my god.
Even in desperate situations,
I think one of my
we've
most used
survived
characters that I
time and
have
again
is
with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all.
Evelyn. Ever since I got her, my first poll is actually crazy.
Well, Wise, Eve,
Improvising like this. It's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield's green!
I'm saying this is all because of her, but like,
You betrayed the organization
this lady
and
did
led us to
her.
a
She was
dead
definitely
end!
rude.
I
Whatever.
always thought I
She
was
always thought.
destined to wander in the shadows, unable to. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is man, brilliant, radiant,
I do it.
incredible.
才笑，目光是坚定着我的回响，照耀着我。
This is the part, guys. This is the part. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for.
在光里我谱写着你我的旋律，让一切这一刻的思念化成歌，在光里我弹奏着银河的讯息，拥抱
This part, bro. I swear.
奇迹，星光映天际。
Actually, I really like this part. I don't know how to describe it, but like, all this is like my second time, cause the first part was from a video. I spoil things for myself for like no reason. Ooh, oh, yo, come on, please. But every time, this is the second time I've heard this part. Ampy, Nicole, Billy, Corin, Rena, Laka. Oh, let's go. I forgot what the people who made this Hoyo verse. Yeah. I like the game. It's nice. Is that pop sack? I think it is. Shingy, Elephant. Evelyn, hello.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls,
I think they're wrong,
perhaps
guys.
one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said, though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future. But just from that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record, and this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing the limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Is there any way to, like, click on
Speaking of
something and
gifts,
stuff to make this go faster?
I also have
I
a
would
gift
really like
I'd
to
like
do
to
that.
give you, Miss Yao.
I mean, I can read fast. I just.
Huh? What is it?
This is
If
actually
you're
kind of funny because it
curious,
makes them think.
follow
It makes
me.
makes me feel like they have super slow reaction
I'm
time.
curious.
It's kind of funny. And it makes me think that they're thinking of like a response. Want to random play it? No. Technically, you're following me.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
And here we have Miss Farron.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching $5 trillion.
Trillion?
It's still far from enough.
And why is in the back just
5
counting his
trillion
fingers?
days isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big
Yes,
makes
I
my
think he
ears
is.
ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
At least we're not eating noodles. Wise.
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners
Maybe
can
board the
also
door
help
up.
us
We
run
don't
away.
need that.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
Oh, on vacation. Yeah, why is this driving? Haha.